For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. From the 10.
Let's go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Right to the air is Willis. Over the middle, it's complete. Finding space at the 40. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only two rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
On 2nd and 11 now. Willis. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd down, it's Willis. Looking downfield for Jones. It got his man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's caught by McMahon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Willis will look to pass again here. And his throw is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
60. Hey, check that, streak. Cut 19.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Willis. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 21. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow.
He'll flip this out to Evans.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he was able to get in there and make a great play.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MP. 11 MP. 11. Stop.
3rd and 2. Now Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Josh Jones. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
60 Eagles.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
He completes this one to Mack.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
19 Chargers.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
19 tight.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Third and goal, Willis. And that is incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
On fourth down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And that will make it 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Gun.
A second and 11 from the 19. Again, it's Mixon. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
12. 11.
Burrow on third down. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give running right is Evans. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Empty. 11. 12. 11, Thomas.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
11, empty, take.
Here's Burrow.
Dancing to his left. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 8 now.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
11.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And this one complete to Smith. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Got it. Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On 1st down, Willis to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Willis into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. Touchdown, Titans. Marlon Mack, 40 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Titans. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to the receiver. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
And they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. DJ Moore from 3 yards out.
And the Titans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
11.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
11. 12. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
11.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
11. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 mighty. Stop.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm one. Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
11 MT, 12, 12.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
11.
First down. Here's Burrow.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 MT, 11 MT, stop.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They run for it with Mixon. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Hey, can. Stop.
On 2nd down, a run with Evans.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
11.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
11 MT. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
12. 11. 11.
Burrow going for it on 4th. This is caught. It's Boyd.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Here we go. 11. 12. 11 Thomas. 11. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, stop.
Now Burrow.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
11 mighty. 11 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Gun.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Here we go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now it's Burrow. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
On one, ready? 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Murray. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Come on.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Open man is McMath.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
19, 18.
On 1st down, Murray. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ready.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Time to ground it out now with Murray. And some room to roam now.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They run from the shotgun with Murray. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3rd down, it's Willis.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
Sixty Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
4th down, Willis. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Hot 70.
Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Pass the 60. Hustle.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Donald Parham.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, Both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
11. Hey, we got to go score.
On third down, Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.